Well, the other interesting news about Captain America, I should say, is that it's been reported, specifically by the Twitter user My Time to Shine Hello, that Captain America's Steve Rogers, Chris Evans version is going to be returning to Avengers: Secret Wars. I think it's possible. I'm not going to say it's not, but I think, like, I guess why I'm skeptical about it is because, like, he said multiple times, like, he would never come back. Maybe not never, but like, he's going to be very picky when he chooses to return, if he does, because like he doesn't want to ruin the story that's already been laid out. He wants to make sure the story is like really well done and perfect for him. And I don't even know if the script has been written yet for Avengers: Secret Wars. You know, like,
it's being written.
Right, but like, he hasn't seen it. I think the only way you convince him to come back is if like Kevin Feige talked to him and he's like, "Hey, you know, these are our plans for Secret Wars and for your character, and we'd love for you to come back," and kind of like lays out details about his character and that story, which would be, I mean, I think is possible. But I think I would want. I mean, I just feel like Chris Evans would want to see a script first before like committing. You know?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. I guess we should add that like this Twitter user is like has a lot of things that are right. Has a lot of things that are
they're like a
not
non-scooper.
true.
Right.
I am inclined to believe that this is true.
Okay.
Because I think there's been alongside what you've been saying, but there's been a lot of talk over the past like 6 to 9 months where Chris Evans has been like, well, you know, it would have to be the right thing, but like, I'm definitely like, wouldn't be opposed to it. Right. And, you know, there hasn't been a whole lot of like, nah, that, you know, this is done, I'm over it. And it's been in the news quite a bit. And I think on top of the fact that Secret Wars already feels like it's going to be this big reset moment, they could really use somebody like Chris Evans right now to come back.
I mean, from what I'm hearing about Secret Wars 2 is like they're trying, like the article I read, like that kind of had this report in it, was saying that like they're probably or most likely trying to get the entire like 6 back for Secret Wars, like the original 6, which I don't know. I think it would be a really great moment, sure. I don't think it's necessary, you know? I don't.
It's not necessary.
I don't need. I don't know. I guess like I don't really want to see Steve and Iron Man and Black Widow return because like their stories really ended for me. Like I don't need an alternate version coming in and being like, "Hey, I'm Steve." You know, I don't know. It's just like I just don't. I don't need it. You know.
Sure. Yeah. And like personally, like honestly, I don't want it unless it does something for the character or it does something
right
for one of our other characters where it like does something like it is an important thing for them. Right. Because we could say like, this is not our Captain America, but it does something to like Anthony Mackie's character or Sebastian Stan's character or, you know, who knows? But I do think that it's probably going to happen.
I think you're right. I mean, like,
and if it's not Secret Wars, there was the mention that he would be in Deadpool and Wolverine. And I do think that there's a possibility that he could have like a tiny little cameo as either old man Steve Rogers, like on the moon or something, or him as Johnny Storm.
I think we'll never see old Steve Rogers again. We
are going to the moon and we're going to see him on the moon because that's where he is.
He's not on the moon. Okay.
He is on the moon.
Zach, he's dead. I'm sorry.
He's not dead. He's dead on the moon.
Zach. Is it confirmed he's on the moon? No, it's not. Okay.
It's not confirmed that he's dead.
Yeah, well, okay, well, you can't be so sure that he's alive. You know, like you seem pretty 100% positive.
I think Anthony Mackie. I think Sam and Bucky would be a lot more sad at the end during Falcon and Winter Soldier if he was dead.
Why would he be on the moon? Like, what's on the moon that Steve needs to see?
Why is Nick Fury in space?
Because he's got a whole new organization that has a space station, you know?
And why can't Steve Rogers be doing something in partnership with Sword on the base? On the moon.
Well, I mean, I'm assuming you mean Saber.
Saber.
Yeah. I wish it was Sword too, to be honest. God, I wonder where Sword went.
By the way, I watched I watched the Marvels.
Oh, you finally watched it.
What a waste of an organization.
Oh, I know it. I know it. Saber was so they were like the butt of the joke of that movie, to be honest.
Yeah. It was horrible.
Yeah, it was rough. Yeah. I want to know where Sword is.
It died with Maria Hill.
But isn't that so sad that, like, I don't know, Maria Hill like spent her whole life building up Sword, and then like as soon as her daughter comes back, it's just gone. Like, I don't know. Maybe not Maria. Oh, not Maria Hill. I meant I was thinking of Monica Rambeau's mom.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, I think back to the Chris Evans stuff. I think it's very possible he's back as Johnny Storm in this Deadpool and Wolverine movie, and I do think he'll come back for Secret Wars. I just don't think he's maybe agreed yet. You know, I think he needs to see the full script. This is my prediction, and then he'll agree if it's great. You know.
Yeah.
But I think they're probably in talks. I wouldn't doubt that.
Yeah.